Hi everyone, it's Carrie aka Nerdygirlcreates. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have Bianca again and we're going to talk about the brand new app Manga Up from Square Enix. How are you doing, Bianca?
Doing good. Is that how it's pronounced? I've been pronouncing it
I don't know.
Enix. Oh.
Enix is probably you're probably right. You're talking to me. You know me with even Japanese pronunciations. I'm so far off. I can't. My old ass. I'm lucky I can pronounce anything.
I don't know. For me, it's like I followed a lot of video game people, so the video game people called it Enix. So that's what I'm used to.
So they're probably right. They're probably right. I'm wrong. But this is kind of crazy. This new app from manga. Now, I get it. They're offering a lot, like the more popular app Shonen Jump doesn't carry. Like you got My Dress Up Darling and some other non-Viz, non-Shonen Jump titles. But it's already caused a lot of controversy with this because of not one, the censorship, but as I look at the format and the pricing for this, I am confused, Bianca. This does not seem user friendly at all, in my opinion. And I think we're going to start with the one thing that has been trending all through social media lately, and that is the censorship. Now, you did find out some information regarding the censorship.
hmm Yes. So what I found was that they wanted to generalize their audience, but generalizing for some reason means that they want to show it in other countries where they do mass censorship. And the ones with the most censorship is not Saudi Arabia, like everybody thinks. It's actually Indonesia, where they cover people who are wearing clothes like bikinis. Like,
Oh, wow.
and if there's like a quote unquote crotch shot where they're wearing pants, but hey, there's a vagina, even though there's pants, you're censored. For
God
some
forbid
reason.
there's camel toe.
Yeah. You can't see those anymore.
Yeah, and forget if you're wearing a corset because it also seems to be a no-no.
Which is so dumb. Corsets look nice.
I know. They do. And a bikini top, God forbid. No bikini tops.
I thought everybody was naked. Even if it's not, and apparently, like,
Yeah.
it's the boob sizes do not matter. If you are a flat
No.
chested girl wearing a bikini, you are still censored.
And one of my friends who's got a YouTube channel too, Nick from Heartless Weeb, he even pointed out, he was like, the censor bar makes it even look dirtier than it originally
It
was.
does. When I first saw it, it was a big chested girl, and I thought she was naked. And I'm like, whoa, what kind of manga is this? Is this like this is more intense than any harem I've seen? And people showed me the original, and I'm like, oh frick, she's wearing the strap. The strap's right there. How did I miss the strap? And I'm like, then why? Not only that, but their bars are inconsistent. Like
Yes.
like sometimes it'll be very small and it's only covering the top, or it'll be like this where it's covering the entire thing.
Right. So you're kind of like, okay, like is the boobs popping out of the bikini top and that's why it's censored. But then like you see the original image, you're like, I don't get it. Why are we censoring this?
And this is for mature
I
readers
do.
too. So like even mature ones are censored, and I'm like, that's stupid. That makes no sense to do that if it's for mature readers.
Yeah, and when I signed up for the app, I signed up just to see if any of this stuff was really happening on there because, sometimes people throw stuff out. We were talking about the image going around with the kneecap that turned out to be, I guess somebody did it and it wasn't really them that did it.
Is this from My Dress Up Darling?
Yeah, that this one, I don't know what this one's from, but yeah, the other one was from Dress Up Darling. But I went on and it asks you, are you over this age? And I select yes, thinking, okay, maybe that gets rid of the censorship, and it didn't.
Then what was the
I was like,
point?
I don't know. It's like if you're asking me to confirm that I'm an adult, why do I still get hit with all this censorship on this app? It makes no sense.
Like, even
And
for
like
some apps like Tapas, they're like, hey, just to make sure you're an adult, put in your birthday.
I think Shonen Jump's the same thing.
Really?
And let me tell you right now, Shonen Jump does not censor. Not
You
like
don't
this, at
say.
least. No.
Viz Media doesn't
I mean, look,
censor
this is
either, from what I remember. I have this. That's the one I have, the 199 one.
yeah, I have that one too. Like, she's wearing like a corset top. And if you look at the original image, it doesn't look that bad. Then when you look at the censored image, it just makes it look like something bad is going on here.
It actually makes her look flat, which I find kind of funny.
To me, it's giving me the impression she must be exposing her boobs. But she's not. Which is even funnier. And then what was the other one? This is the one that had me cracked up the most. Was the jeans. Like, okay. It's not even really much of a camel toe in there. Oh God. And like I said,
like, way to make this weird still, now. It's a woman's body.
I know, and it's kind of like I don't see censorship on the guys. I mean, again, I didn't find something that came close enough to where you would think they might. I mean, I didn't see bars across bare-chested men. I didn't see bars across their crotch and jeans.
I now understand the whole free the nipple thing now, I guess.
Oh, God. It was just weird. And I see everybody
How are they
sexualized
like, and they're only wearing clothes?
Exactly. I can also say, like, with the bikini top one, if the nipples were like protruding or something, maybe that's why they did it. No, I didn't even notice that.
I mean, they can just soften it. Like, they can just delete the nipples poking out. And
they can Fox Kids fit. Raise the shirt up like in the Sailor Moon edits from back in the day.
Exactly.
You know, like bubble clouds. Like, apparently they're doing in summertime rendering. Did you hear about that one? That's probably something else we're going to talk about.
Yeah, I heard about that one too.
She's taking a shower, but suddenly there's like a cloud bubble floating in the air that just conveniently covers her breasts. I'm like, okay. But still, it's nowhere near like this. This is just kind of ridiculous and laughable. I mean, if you're reading like a serious manga, you can't take it serious when you hit something like this in there.
No, it's like, oh my gosh, did somebody like grab a scissor and just cut that part out, and that's why it's being covered?
And like my friend from Heartless Weep said, it makes it look dirtier. It does. It really does make it look dirtier. Oh, that's not the only craziness going on with this app, and this is where I really need your help. Like, first I'm gonna warn people, do not try to screenshot off the app because they are watching you. But this is where I get confused. Now, they have this system called UP and XP, which is kind of like, I guess, like a coin system, like a money bank.
So UP are points.
Right.
And then XP, which is considered something different, that can be earned when you're doing special tasks like participating in events or signing up for newsletters. I have seen do I call this a company? I guess companies. I have seen companies do this before. One of them is the webtoon app called Leshin. It has points, bonus points, and then it has like coins. So coins is paying, Bonus points is something like, oh, hey, we're going to give you points to read this specific thing every day. And then coins, coins. I said coins, I said bonus, and then bonus points. Okay, so bonus points is where it kind of gets weird. So bonus points is whenever you buy something, buy a chapter with the coins or the bonus points, or the bonus, sorry, it becomes bonus points. And you can use those bonus points to buy more coins at a discounted price. That's how they use it. But it seems similar in a way, because XP is kind of like the bonus points, except you can just go ahead and just read a chapter. I think it's like carryover UPs.
Yeah, they say you'll have enough UPs a day to read up to eight chapters, and then it refreshes at 8:00 p.m. at night. Plus, when you first install the app, they'll give you 30 XPs to read up to 30 chapters for free.
Okay, so 30 XP is like one chapter.
Yeah, that's what I'm assuming, because the chapter thing's confusing too. I'll get into that later. But when I was looking up like the XP pricing, like for example, you're exceeding what is given to you already for free. For like 120 XP, it's 99 cents. For 490, it's $3.99. For 980, it's $7.99. For 1,960, $15.99. Then it goes all the way up to 100,000 for $79.99.
I've never seen a point system go that far up in my life before.
I know,
but not
what's
gonna lie, from somebody who's bought coins and ink and all that stuff from Leshin, Tappa, and Webtoons, those prices are not bad. They're definitely not bad. But like, we'll get to this later on with the dividing of chapters.
Yeah, and just for comparison, this is Shonen Jump, which is where I mainly read my digital manga. You have a digital vault of over 15,000 manga chapters, including new chapters that come out weekly. And you start off with 7 days free, and it's only $1.99 a month.
Same with Viz Media app, which is the one I have.
Yeah, I think they're
VizJump.
the same
is it
company.
VizJump? Wait.
No, I have Viz Media and Shonen Jump. Yeah, it's the same thing.
Okay.
And on top of that, if you wanted to buy the volumes, then you're going to pay like $6.99, depending on what the volume is. But the chapters
up to $10.99, I believe, depending.
Yeah. But you can be reading the brand new chapter of Jujutsu Kaisen, and it's covered under the $1.99 a month. This gets confusing because when it gets into the actual chapters, the way they break down these chapters, I am like concerned that maybe you're not getting a full chapter. As you can see here, they have the chapters broken down by 4 parts. 1 chapter, 4 parts. So is that counting it as 4 chapters?
Kind of.
Okay.
It's more like, how do I say it? Volume 1, Chapter 1, Volume 2, Chapter 2, Volume 1, Chapter 1, Volume 1, Chapter 2, Volume 1, Chapter 3, that kind of stuff. That seems like what they're trying to do. And that just sucks, because from their point system, if you get the 480 XPs, you're only reading 120 chapters, not 480.
Correct. And that's why I'm sitting here wondering, like, who came up with this and who did think this was going to work?
Which is weird. Apparently, like, I don't know how it is in Japan, but this has already been an app in Japan for a while.
Yeah,
and it got positive results. And I'm like, okay, so I'm guessing because now you're doing it globally, we're the ones that are getting the censorship, not you guys.
Right.
And is the chapters the exact same way too?
That's a great question. If anybody knows that, please comment down below. We'd love to know.
Yeah, because I'm like, are we getting the short end of the stick here on purpose?
Yeah, it's kind of like, I feel like it's tricking you into buying more XP. Scam. Definitely. I'm like, and there's, I mean, yes, you have titles that Shonen Jump and Viz Media don't have, but at the end of the day, it's financially more sound for me to pay the $1.99 for the 15,000 chapters a month than be sitting here wondering if I've gone over my XP and UP points and have to buy more. Buyer
Did they ever make
beware.
a statement? I don't remember.
Yes, they did make a statement. Thank you for reminding me about that. I had it up earlier, but let me go get that again. It was pretty much what you had said earlier. In consideration of each mobile platform's policy, some modifications were unavoidable to release the app to the whole world outside of Japan. This is not limited to only English-speaking countries. We're still in the early exploratory stages and will strive to improve while listening to feedback. Talking with braces is fun. Let me tell you. In the meanwhile, some of the content is available uncensored through our official streams. So please continue supporting the artists. Thank you for your patient Manga Up Global team. So what does that mean? You have to go somewhere else to actually read the uncensored version?
They don't even give us the streams. Are you guys streaming on like Twitch or YouTube of the full manga? Like, what does that mean? Official streams?
I'm sure.
Or are you talking about like through other official maybe apps? Is what they mean? Like other like media, not streams.
Like probably buy the manga off Amazon and read it on Comixology and.
So this did reveal that apparently if you like buy like coins and get some XP, that it is supporting the artists, but I'm definitely going to be using something else to support the artist. Yeah. I mean, this will probably give them a lot more money than like going to like Barnes and Nobles or your comic shop or buying it digitally. But it's honestly not worth it. Like, if I'm not having a good time, I can't. Supporting won't be fun.
This was a review. I found this interesting. They're like, it seems to work fine, but there are definitely bugs. Some series state they'll be updated in 2038. Which looks pretty silly. I really wanted to see Square Enix publish its Joker comics in English, but unfortunately, my biggest complaint is that the apps follow a webtoon tapas style way of publishing instead of the alternative magazine subscription model, with some limits the way the Shonen Jump app is.
I honestly don't mind the webtoons tapas style. I'm guessing when they say way of publishing, like purchasing the coins and stuff.
I guess.
Because like the chapters are not similar at all to how Manga Up is doing it.
Right, and when I was on Manga Up, it reminded me a little more of Shonen Jump minus the black bars. Yeah, it was page by page, kind of like Shonen Jump. And then here, this is what we were talking about. Additionally, some chapters are artificially split into multiple parts. It leaves a really bad impression because the only reason this could be done is to scam money out of the reader by making them pay for 2 to 3 parts just to read one chapter.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. But it's so funny, they said some, and I'm like, so not all of them are doing that? But what's the point of doing that to some and not all, or just not do it in general?
I don't know. I guess those default, is that the advanced chapter thing? That
yes.
That's what it is. It's probably under that advanced chapter. That's what I'm saying. It's so all over the place. It's like, no. No, thank you. I will buy physical and I will read off and Jump. Thank you very much. Besides, physical lasts longer anyhow. You keep it in your room. You know, you don't have to worry about somebody corrupting your system. I don't know. So, yeah, that's how we're looking at this. And like Bianca and I said, you have alternatives, much more affordable alternatives than this.
Use the alternative,
Uncensored.
please.
Yes, uncensored alternatives.
And free.
I wish I found a way we could have put the black bar over our icons on this just to make fun of the whole thing. like, I don't get it. You're blocking out clothed people. Oh. All right. So yeah, that's our thoughts on the Manga Up app. We say it's a pass. Do the alternatives. I want to thank Bianca again for being on my channel. And hopefully she will join me again in the future for more interesting stuff coming out of the world of manga.
And it looks like we just might.
Oh, yeah. I don't think it's slowing down anytime soon.
Stop, please.
I know, seriously. I mean, summertime rendering. Do I have to really get into a video on that next? All right, everyone. You have a good night. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment down below. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.
Bye.